right, tax day is coming up whether you are ready or not. The deadline this year is April 18th, and that is actually, it's less than 1 week away.
But you did get an extension because of that. It's usually the 15th. Joining us today is financial expert MJ Harris. All right, last minute tips for those folks that have been procrastinating and have yet to file at this point.
Many people have not filed yet, so that's my first tip. Don't procrastinate.
Right.
The worst thing that you can do when it comes to the IRS is avoiding filing or missing key deadlines. So if you want an extension, know that you can do that. You just have to file for it. And I actually have tips on my website, www.mymoneyhaspower.com. You can get those tips on how to extend. You can also get tips about how to avoid scams and 8 other tax tips.
Okay, so if I'm like, and it's all in front of me, what do I focus on first?
The first thing that you want to do is determine if you are able to fully file by the 18th or not. Because if you're not, you need to file for an extension, and that form's also on my website.
Okay.
You kind of just screamed there. Have you procrastinated?
Honey, I already got money back.
Okay,
That's good.
Mine are done. I haven't filed it yet.
Oh, good.
I just, a couple buttons here and it's all done. Okay. So talk about some of these scams that people try to pull.
You know, the scams have been happening for a long time, but they're especially prevalent now as we get closer to the deadline. I'll tell you, one thing to look out for is emails or text messages. The IRS will never send you an email or a text message. So there's a whole list of ways that you can look out for scams. If you are looking into a new company, make sure that they're Better Business Bureau accredited also.
And it's really interesting because, get it done this year, but then you got next year. It's like, what, death and taxes are a definite,
a certainty,
right?
Yes.
So I find, and not that I'm doing anything right, but I find if I file my receipts in a proper place, at least they're there. Is filing important?
Absolutely, and there are different services out there, different web services. Some of them are free, where they can keep track of all of your bank statements, keep track of your credit card expenses, and itemize them for you, which makes things a lot easier when it comes to tax time.
Any other tips?
My best tip is to file. No matter what you do, make sure you do it on time.
Yeah.
Here's my tip. If you get a phone call from somebody and they say they're from the IRS, mess with them because it's fake call.
Right.
Harass them.
Hang up.
Flip it around on them and then
Just
hang up
hang
on
up,
them.
right.
It's a fun thing to do.
Yes,
MJ, thank you so much. Wait, I have a question.
What's
have
that?
You filed?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. For more tips from MJ, you can always check out his Twitter at MJ Harris Speaks and his website, mymoneyhaspower.com.
All right, let's get over to Casey Montoya. I assume you filed too. And